Alright, so look, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jordxn. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to look more official as an artist. I know a lot of up and coming artists watch this channel and they look for tips and tricks on how to improve their songs, but do you actually present yourself as the professional artist that you strive to be? If not, watch this video to the end and maybe I can say something in here that can put you on the right path. This is an artist development type of a video. All right, so let's talk. The things I'm gonna talk about in this video are not in any particular order. All right, you can do any of these different things in different ways or different stages and stuff like that, so don't be in a rush and just force yourself into doing everything at one time. So, and if I miss anything that you think that can help an artist be more official, feel free to leave it in the comment section below to help somebody out. One of the ways you can look more official as an artist is to create a Genius account and start uploading your song lyrics. All right, and it'll have your songs up here play by play. Look, I'm gonna show you on the screen real quick. So look, we can go in here, we can add a song, right? So I could put like Sky Jordan, I could put the title of my song, I could choose like the primary tag like rap and R&B, right? I was trying to say rock or something, right? So like we could put lyrics here. You could pay somebody to transcribe your lyrics from the song, or you could just do it yourself if you write your lyrics, because like this is gonna make you look a little bit more professional to like a random person, because they'll be like, oh, this person is on Genius, so he got to be doing something else, because not a lot of people that you know right now have accounts on Genius and with songs up like that, because you can also like link your songs, right? Like the SoundCloud URL, you can do the YouTube URL, so now it looks a little bit more official. Maybe if you got your stuff on Apple Music and Spotify, maybe it might show up like that, but I know like you can like put the stuff in here now, you know what I'm saying, and it'll look more official. You can have that in your link tree, put that in your bio, stuff like that. People will be like, yo, this person is on Genius, because I like, how many times have you seen somebody on Genius.com that like one of the people that you know? Like, you probably ain't really seen that too much, but this right here can make you look a little bit more official, and it'll give you something else to hit for when people Google your name in the Google search engine. Like, this will pop up, you know? So just look a little bit more official. And another way that you can look a little bit more official as an artist is to get your own website, your own domain. All right, you don't even have to have a full finished website with like a lot of different tabs and all this other shit on it, right? You can literally have a website and have like your YouTube videos embedded on it, SoundCloud, Apple Music, like all your music, your merch, whatever it is that you got. You can have like your Instagram feed on there, the tweets, whatever the fuck you want on there, you can have that on there, and that look a little bit more official, because like that's gonna hit in the search engine, and when people click on certain things, you can be like, okay, they're going to your website, because they can click and go to your website and they're still on your website. They will look into more about you. You can have like your bio, you can have like interviews that you've done, pretty much everything, right? You can pretty much do whatever you want to do. That'll help you stand out, and then having your own website will help you down the road. Like when you try to get verified and all that shit, there's just something else that you can show people to be like, that can help your case. And another way to look official as an artist is to make sure your social media is clean, looks professional. All right, at names are easy to find, easy to spell, consistent across platforms, right? If you can't get your original rap name, get something that's on brand, like an alter ego or something that you present as, you know what I'm saying, as your socials. Make sure your pictures are like presentable, high quality pictures. You know, the video footage is like high quality type footage. You know what I'm saying? We don't want like blurry, choppy, like distorted like video, unless that's like part of the brand, right? Same thing for the pictures. Like if you got this grunge type of aesthetic, you know what I'm saying, with like certain Lightroom presets and stuff like that, that's just your vibe. So it's like, make sure your social media is clean, and make sure the stuff that you post is consistent with your brand and what you stand for, because you don't want no misinterpretations and stuff like that when people come across your page. And another way that you can look a little bit more official as an artist is to make sure your social medias are clean and consistent. What I mean by that, have a good bio where it's clean, concise, shows exactly who you are. Make sure you have like a link tree, so people can find out whatever information they want to find out about you, like where they can stream your music. Do you got videos, or you know, articles and stuff like that? Do you have a website with merch? Like, make sure you have a link tree of some sort in your bio, right? Make sure like it states like, are you an artist, producer? Like, do you have a contact email? Like, what do you have in your bio? Like, look at all of your social medias and see if they're clean and they're consistent. Same thing for your acts, right? I'm gonna talk about the content that you post later on your social medias, because that's important too, on how you present yourself as an artist, like what people can take you seriously. But first, we gotta make sure the bios are good, the profile pics are good, you know what I'm saying, look professional, because that's very important. And another thing that's kind of slept on by a lot of up and coming artists right now is that they're not willing to reach out to blogs, right? Reach out to blogs. reach out to blogs, upcoming blogs and stuff like that. Don't go directly to the top of the top. You want to find people that's on the same type of level as you or smaller on the come up, that's dedicated, putting in work. Because like if you can get your names on blogs and different song reviews on blogs, that's just helping the SEO work for you, because people are building a following over there. If they're reviewing your music over there and people are fans of them in the way they review music and put them on the new music, maybe them people can put you on to new people. That's going to give you more exposure. All right, reach out, network with as many up and coming blogs as possible, because you never know who's going to blow up, and y'all can develop a good working relationship, and they can be the reason why you blow up, or you can be the reason why they blow up. So develop those relationships with the up and coming blog. That's going to help you look more official, because your name is going to be a lot of places. Like it's going to be on their Instagrams, it's going to be on their Twitters, maybe on their YouTube channels, it's going to be on their websites. Like you're going to get a lot of exposure. So to you to bring people to that and capitalize off the exposure that you get. Another way that you can look a little bit more official as an artist is to engage with your followers or your fans, whoever it is that's commenting on your pictures, liking your pictures, following you, replying to your stories. Engage as much as you can. All right, because if you engage with them, they will like feel more connected with you, right? So like a lot of artists need, like if you got like a decent following, get a Discord, interact with your people that fuck with you, because the people that join your Discord and all this other shit, them be the people that fuck with you for whatever reason. They fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Like interact with the chats. If they post something on the story, reply to their story, repost their songs to your story, leave a comment on the pictures, you know what I'm saying? If it's their birthday, tell them happy birthday, do something special for your people, engage with your followers, you know what I'm saying, your fans, make them love you, you know what I'm saying? Like show them like you're a real nigga, like you're a real person, because like a lot of people like to develop that connection with the people, especially like in today's time, because you can watch your favorite streamers, you can watch your favorite rapper stream on Twitch, like you can talk to them, they can talk back, you can hop in their Discord and you can interact with people. It's changing, so you can't really be like super anti, because it's like the people that make the same type of music as you and they're the ones interacting with the fans and stuff, they're gonna grow faster, blow up faster, build a deeper connection with fans just off that alone. So engage with your followers, turn them into fans. And this right here is very important. Very important, and I need you to pay attention to this part right here. And I said earlier when I was talking about social media, I had something else a little bit more in depth that I can go in about how to look official as an artist, and this is it right here. Make sure the content that you post is consistent with your brand. All right, this is very important, and this will help you look a little bit more official, and it will make people understand what you stand for, who you are as an artist, like what's your vibe, what's your style, if the content is consistent with your brand. All right, so if you're a rapper and I go to your Instagram, it needs to look like you're a rapper. Okay, I don't want to see a million memes. I don't want to see random pictures about shit that don't even tie into what you rap about or what you do or where you from. Like I need to see pictures. Like I don't want to go to your page and not see any pictures. I need to see pictures. I need to see that you're a rapper. Like be a rapper. Like I need to see the drip. I need to see what you're doing in the studio. Pictures of you in the studio. Pictures of you just doing rapper shit. Like you gotta present that, you gotta paint that image, all right? Because you get that first impression. Like if a person hears your song and be like, yo, this sounds like a dope person, I want to see what they vibe like, what they life like. Instagram shows like whatever the artist want to paint in their reality. Like this is very important. Like this is so important. Like your Instagram, your Twitter feed can be whatever the fuck it want to be. Your TikTok can be whatever the fuck it want to be. But your Instagram, your fucking Instagram, people go and they judge your life based on what they see on Instagram. So it's like if you give them all this, like you dripped up all the time, you around the baddest bitches, you in the like best studios all the fucking time, in the studio all the time, people gonna assume you're working, you're doing all this other shit. So it's like you can like basically show people what you want them to know and what you want them to know, and you know what I'm saying, and that could build like a better following and make your fans connect more, and that can help build engagement with your fans. So it's like make sure the content that you post is consistent, right? Because it can help you out or it can hurt you if it's not consistent. And another way to look official is your follower to following ratio. You the artist, you the engineer, you the producer, you the person that wants to be the star, the singer songwriter, listen, you should never be following more people that follow you. All right, so if you following 2,000 people and you got 500 followers, you need to unfollow a shitload of people. You know what I'm saying? Because that looks weird. Like it's just a psychological type thing. Because it's like most people see it as if you're following 2,000 people, all right, and you only got 3,000 followers, not 3,000, but you got 300 followers, people are going to see like, oh, they're just following a lot of random people trying to get followers. And that hurts you in the long run, because like if you follow like a lot of random people and none of them people really follow you back because they genuinely want to fucking follow you back, they're not going to engage with your post. They're not going to support you. Like, followers are not fans. I'm going to do a whole nother video how you can differentiate between a follower, a fan, a supporter, a friend, and stuff like that. Like, those are completely different things, and that will be a separate video. And another way to look official as an artist, make sure, like really fucking make sure, like the pictures that you post, like your music videos, make sure the quality is good. All right, I know a lot of people don't have access to like the high budget shit, but it's still a way to take low budget shit and present it in a way to where it looks good and where it works, right? Like, a lot of people use the lack of equipment and the lack of certain things as an excuse, but there's no excuse. You can learn how to do certain things, because everybody has a fucking camera. Like, if you got a phone, everybody has like a fucking camera. Angles, lighting, all of that shit works. Like, figure it out, because if people look at your cover arts for your songs and they look low quality, they're probably not gonna click on it. You know, presentation is everything. Like the song names, like if you're picking good song names and spelling it a certain way to catch attention and all that other shit, that works. Like, that goes into branding. So it's like, what is your brand gonna be? Because like, a lot of people want to know how to brand themselves, but they don't even move or carry themselves like official artists. Because like, if you carry yourself and do common practices to where you present yourself as professional, that shit is gonna come naturally over time, because you start to carry yourself, you feel yourself a little bit more, right? Like, you build the confidence. So it's like, the better quality that you could put out as far as like your pictures. I ain't even talking about mixing. Like, this video is not even about mixing. It's literally about you, the artist, building a brand, presenting yourself, because the first thing people see is you. You know, they might see your cover art first. They're gonna see the music video thumbnail, you know what I'm saying, before they ever hear a song. So it's like, you gotta get the click before you get the play. All right, so take that in consideration. And if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Go ahead, like the video and leave a comment for your boy. But look, this the real sauce right here. And if you really want to look official as an artist, you want to be relatable. So whatever content that you make, the music that you make, you want to make music that's relatable to people. All right, this is a cheat code, honestly speaking. Like, people gravitate towards the people that they feel like related to, or just some type of common ground where they can be like, okay, that's me if I was to do this, right? And people follow that shit. People fuck with that shit. That's how you gain a following. That's how you get fans and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be relatable. Make people want to be around you. Want to support you. That's what you want to do. And you do that by being relatable. You know what I'm saying? If people can't relate to you, why the fuck are they gonna fuck with you? Like, think about all this stuff that you do. Like, all of your friends, y'all have something in common, right? Regardless of whatever it is, you don't pick friends that have things that are completely different than you. Like, if they were the complete opposite of you, you probably would not fuck with them. Like, you hang out with friends because they play the same games you play. They make the same type of music, or they into making music. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of basketball players have hooper friends. You know what I'm saying? They might have football player friends, but it's like the football players probably hoop. The basketball nigga probably play football. Like, they have shit in common, like being athletes and shit. Like, it's a commonality. You know what I'm saying? So be relatable. That's the easiest way to look official and to build a following. But I felt like I had to make this video because there's a lot of dope, talented artists out there, and you one of them, you know what I'm saying? Or you got the potential to be one, you know what I'm saying? Because your songs are good, your mixes might be good, your mixes might be okay, but your songs might be way better. You just be able to present yourself as an artist, all right? You got to figure out how to separate yourself from others, and that's by doing the small things that a lot of people don't want to do, all right? You know what I'm saying? Because like, you can have the music, like everything can be good, but if your cover art suck, you might not ever get the click. If your music video don't catch people's attention or don't have like a clear underlying message, they're probably not gonna share it. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's not entertaining, they're not gonna share it. So you gotta present yourself as official, because like, being official, like, it's not like one set way to be official, right? It's like, being official just separates you from other people. Like, you need to be able to set the bar, like, or like split the gap, right? So like, I said split the gap. But listen, you need to be able to like create separation from people that's around you, right? Because a lot of people, no matter what lane or industry that you're in, it's gonna be people like in your lane, right? You got to figure out how to separate yourself. So it's like, if you're the only rapper in your group that got like a Genius account, all your songs linked, you got a link tree, you got a website, your own blogs and stuff like that. You cover more ground than the people that only post on SoundCloud or the people that only post on YouTube. You cover way more ground. You know what I'm saying? If you're the only one interacting with fans or followers and stuff like that, and your friends aren't, you're like creating separation. You know, if you're engaging with people on social media, live streaming, posting pictures, being consistent with content that's relatable to people, and like your friends and stuff, they're not doing half of that shit, you're creating more distance. All right. So looking official is basically creating distance. You want to be able to create distance to separate yourself from other people. You feel me? But listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jordxn. I'm out of here. All right? Cool.